Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Chelsea from Serving Up Southern. So today I'm going to do my first canning video. I love to can because I like to can my own sauces. So this will be something that I'm starting to add to my channel. Alright, so as you see right here, I got my homemade barbecue sauce cooking. I'm not going to do a video on that because I've already done a video. I'll put the link in the description for my barbecue sauce video. But today I'm just going to be showing y'all how to can the barbecue sauce. And I mean the shelf life for this, the or whatever the food company, they say it's just for 12 months. But really, if the seal's still on there, it's good for years. So we're not going to be too concerned with that. Alright y'all, so today we're going to be using pint-sized jars. Doesn't matter what the brand is, as long as you got lids. We're going to be using a Presto pressure canner right here. I'm pretty sure that you can water bath can these, but I'm just going to pressure can them just to be safe. Alright, I don't know how many we're going to do, but we're going to figure that out later. But first of all, you don't need to sterilize these jars because whenever you're pressure canning them, it sterilizes it for the food and the jar for you. So you do not need, just make sure that there's clean, there's no dirt or bugs or, you know, anything else in here. All right, so here I have all of my canning jars. These are pint jars with the regular mouth lid. You can use the wide mouth pints, it doesn't matter. Or you can use bigger jars if you want. I'm just gonna use these today. All right, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and inspect the tops for any cracks. So we do not want any cracks. Like I said, you do not need to sterilize these or the lids or the bands because in the pressure canner, it gets hot enough, it sterilizes it for you, okay? So, all right, so all of these, yep, all good. And now we are ready to put this sauce into our jars. I'm going to use this funnel to help with, you know, that way I'm not getting it everywhere, you know. So, all right, we'll go ahead and do that and then get on to the next. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start heating up my pressure cooker. And we're gonna leave the lid off for right now. There's like little lines on the sides of this Presto pressure canner. But if you're going to use a different canner, just follow the instructions to that. I believe you can water bath can these too. But anyway, so I fill it to the bottom line because it's already cooked, so the processing time isn't going to be that long. Yeah, so it's only like an inch deep. And then make sure that you have your thing on the bottom so that your jars don't crack. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and heat that up. Sorry, these baby knobs. There we go. All right, so we're gonna get that water boiling while we are filling our jars. All right, y'all, so now that I have all my jars filled, it's time to let the air bubbles out. So you can use, I have this, sorry, let me get it off. This, you can use like a skewer, you can use, I mean, anything that's long and pointy. Sorry. All right, so you're just gonna tap it a couple times to get air bubbles out in each jar. And this just brings all the air to the top. All right, so now that we've done that, we are going to start measuring the headspace of that. Headspace is like the air in between the food and the lid. All right, so with this, we want a 1-inch headspace. I have this neat little tool. It has the measurements on there. I know it's hard to see. You can get this off at Amazon for a couple of bucks, maybe at Walmart. So I'm going to put this 1 inch right here. Maybe I can hold it right here just to measure. That one's good. If one's a little low or a little high, you got to add or take away. Yep, that one's good. All right, so just go ahead and do that to all your jars, and then we'll be on to the next step. All right, y'all, so now that all my jars are filled to the right headspace, and we got all the air bubbles out, the next step, very important, take a damp rag, and we are just going to wipe the rim of each jar, just to make sure that there's nothing in between this rim and that seal. Because you don't want a false seal that equals to you wasted your time and your food is spoiled.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, you can say hi.
Hi, guys. We got a water jars, so it
Yeah, we're learning how to preserve our food.
And we can make bubbles.
Save some money. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, we like saving money.
Yeah, I need help.
Huh? You want to help? Okay, well, you take this.
And now I want to
It's a
take
little
one.
hot.
I want to take this one.
Well, no, we don't need that one yet. Here. We're just going to, watch out, you're in front of the camera. All right, we're wiping all the jars. Don't put your spoon in there because we don't want to make a mess. All right, wait, Mommy already made a mess.
All
right, so once you're done with that, we are going to put our lids on. Everett, you are standing right in front of the camera. All right, let me go to a new video.
Hey.
All right, y'all, so now all my jars are wiped clean. So we're going to take, this is a
Hi.
lid. Everly, Mommy's talking in the video.
I'm talking.
This is a curd lid. You can use whatever lid you like that's you know meant for canning. And I use new lids, but apparently if you water bath can, you can reuse them. I don't know, to each their own. Just follow your own. I mean, do your research and follow whatever you want. I use new lids, but I mean, if shit hits the fan and I gotta reuse a lid, hell, I'll try anything, right? All right, so but right now I got access to lids, barely. All right, so we're gonna put these on here to center them on, and then we're gonna take our rings. And like I said, you don't need to sterilize them first because we're pressure canning them.
He talk.
All right, so we're just gonna do that to finger tight, and this is ready to go in the canner, which I already got it boiling.
Talk.
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay, guys, you know the bubble I'm gonna play. I want to wait here my TV. I'm gonna get this.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the lids on the rest of these, and we'll get to the next one. All right, y'all. So we are ready to put these in the pressure canner. I was able to fill 12 jars. Don't you just love whenever it's like all even? You know, just 4 by 4 by 4. So hopefully we can put these all in there. Say hi. Yep. Say it's time to put the food in the pot.
Yeah, make a bubble.
Okay. All right. So Everly, Mommy is talking, please.
I'm working.
Okay. All right, y'all, so I have this, I mean, you can buy these little kits or whatever, so this is like a little grabber thing because the jars are hot. You can use them to get them in and out. You can probably just use your hands to get them in. So we're going to go ahead and start putting these in there. You can stack them, but you will need a second rack to prevent, you know, the bottoms from cracking. Maybe we'll be able to get all these in here. Who knows?
Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
All right, I was able to get most of them in there. I'm going to put my rack on so I can stack them on the top. Everly, Mommy is trying to talk. All right, and then we're going to put our lid on, and I'll show y'all how to do that in just a second. All right, y'all, so it's time to put our lid on. I got the water boiling. All right, so this is a Presto canner lid. We got the rubber inside piece. We got, this is just an added safety feature. So you will not be able to open this lid whenever this is popped up. That's just, you know, there's a lot of safety, but I promise you won't blow up your house whenever you just do it right. And it's very hard to blow up your canner. You got to try really hard on it. All right, so we got our lid. So there is a little arrow right here. I know it's hard to see. And then there's an arrow.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
My son done peeled the sticker off that. If you know my son, there's no stickers in my house. All right, so we're going to line this up. There was an arrow here.
Hi.
And then we are going to twist. Hold on, Everly.
Okay.
We are going to twist and lock this bad boy shut. Right? Next, very important.
Hi.
We want this to build pressure, right? To, you know, lock, or seal our jars, the lids to the jars. All right, so this is our weight. I mean, it's like kind of like a paperweight.
Hi.
Hell, I've even used a rock before whenever I can't find this thing. So you might want to get you an extra one because sometimes I misplace things. All right, so we're going to put this right here. there's like a little, here, let me put it in a different angle. All right, so we're gonna put our weight, we're gonna rest it right on top of there. All right, so whenever steam starts building in here, the steam is going to push this little top. You see it move a little bit?
What's this?
It's gonna push it up.
What's this?
Huh?
What's this?
Oh, I meant to put that on there.
Hi.
Well, I guess I forgot my
Hi.
other couple of jars. We can just redo
Hi.
it.
Hi.
Anyways, so
Hi,
this is going to
Mia.
start. Really, mommy is talking. This is going to start building pressure. This will pop up as you see it's fixing to. We'll see if we can get it on camera. Yeah. It's gonna. By me already boiling the water, that just saves me so much time. Or else you'd be sitting here forever trying to get this thing to build pressure. So anyway, so here's your pressure gauge. I recommend that you get it tested at what is it, like a water, wherever you like pay like your water bill. Hell, they might even have one at the fire station. You just gotta, you know, Google it. So here we are in Houston, Texas. So we are. See, so the amount of pressure that you want your canner to depends on what how much feet above sea level you are. So I think Houston's like 300, 400 feet, so we're pretty low. I think anything under, I mean, I could be wrong, don't quote me on this, you're just going to have to Google it. I think below 4,000 feet, I know for sure here it's to 11 PSI. So once this gets to 11 PSI, we're going to want it to stay there. So once it starts getting close, we're going to want to turn down. Right now I got the heat on real high. So once it starts getting, maybe to like the 7, 8 mark, I'm going to turn this heat down. That way we can kind of coast around 11 PSI and then we will start our time. All right, I guess you may have saw this pop up during the last clip. Yeah, so now that this is up, you will not be able to open this thing because that means that there's pressure building up in there, and that pressure is what's pushing that little top thing up. So don't try to open it, don't mess with it, just leave it alone and let it build pressure. All right, y'all, so now that we got this pressure building up in here, you do not want to leave your kitchen, okay? We want to keep an eye on that pressure. So now's a good time to start cleaning your dishes or doing whatever. Just make sure that you don't leave the kitchen so you can keep an eye on that pressure gauge, Maybe once you get better at it or more familiar with it, I just recommend staying in the kitchen because I don't want that thing blowing through my roof. But it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, like, there's so many. If you heard stories from your grandma saying that her top blew off in the roof, I mean, these are just different times. Things are just built differently. So don't be scared to can. I promise you, it's fine. It's nerve-wracking the first time, but just don't be scared of it, all right? Just follow my instructions or watch just get as much information as you can and just kind of start deciding for yourself, how you want to do it. Because everybody kind of does it a little bit their own way. So, whatever. I haven't died yet, so. All right, now that we're waiting on that to build pressure, I'm just going to show you what I just moved in a month ago, so I've been pretty busy. My husband's going to have to build me some more shells for these cans. So we got a lot of great stuff canned here. I didn't think to make videos. So, I mean, it's hurricane season. We're in Houston, and I'm just not one of those people that like to wait and panic buy. I like to be prepared, so all of this stuff will be real good anytime. Also, like, I got canned spaghetti sauce, which you can do that exactly the same way as this barbecue sauce video. I got pickles here. I got all kinds of shit. Alright, so, like, this spaghetti sauce, like, I got the meat in the freezer. I got this on the shelf, and I have a whole bunch of pasta just in case if shit hits the fan. Look, I got all this right. We're only a family of 4, 2 small kids, so I got all this stuff ready just in case I need it. Sorry, I'm like an organized, free person. I like things to make sense, so, yep. Alright, y'all, we are getting close to temperature, so, wrong thing. So I'm just going to turn this down a bit. That way we can just kind of coast around 11. And you can go ahead and start your time. Since this is already cooked, I'm just going to do like 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm not into the cooking by pressure canning yet. I'm just not there yet, so yeah. We're dealing with some 4-year-old attitude right now. What, are you in timeout?
No.
Yeah, because you're being mean. Alright, pressure is about stable, so I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. And we're just gonna keep watching. If it starts spiking, just turn it down some more. If it starts, getting too low, just turn it up some more. And we're just gonna stand here for the next 7 minutes. And then we'll be good. Alright, y'all. So as I was saying, with canning, I mean, just use your freaking nose. People have forgotten how to use their freaking nose and taste and all the senses because we're freaking animals, right? You know how dogs and other animals, they sniff their food like, oh, it's good or bad. But, I mean, humans have just been so reliant on the damn date and label or whatever. And they just throw shit out. It's perfectly good. They don't even try it. Hell, I buy milk and... oh, it has some date on it, but it'll stay good for after the date. I have some milk that it don't taste very good, a week before the expiration date is. So just use it's common sense, people. Just use your freaking senses. All right? Don't be an idiot. Sorry. Rant over. All right, y'all. So timer went off. So therefore, this is going to go off. And I know some of y'all canning experts are going to have some things to say about some ways that I do things. But yeah, if I'm, short on time, you can fuck with the weight a little bit and get the pressure down quicker. Just be very careful whenever you open the lid because, hot steam, like that Marilyn Monroe thing. It ain't cute, though, in real life, so just watch your face. Whenever you open the lid, open it away from you. So, but I'll videotape it once it gets down to 0 and this little guy pops down. Just like letting air out of a tire. And I promise y'all, I've canned barbecue sauce many times and it always seals. I've never died. So, I say it's pretty safe. Alright, these guys are going in the refrigerator. I got a barbecue tomorrow that I'm doing. As you see on my meat, I got a lot of videos on meat smoking. I might just do one tomorrow just for the hell of it. So, yeah, we don't have to pressure can these. We can just leave those in there. They'll probably get used. You want to go outside, Jace?
I'll go outside. I'll go outside.
Huh? Well, it's raining right now.
It's not raining. Wet. It's not raining.
Yeah, it's wet because it was raining.
It's not raining.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay. It's okay.
Southern thunderstorms. Good thing we got a big porch. Alright, now that we are under 5, you can just take this off and let it roll. Oh, I know I'm going to get some shit for this one. Gets it down real quick. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, you don't want to touch it. It's hot. It's very hot.
Wow, that's cool. Tornado.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does look like a tornado, doesn't it?
Look at this here, tornado. Whoa. Whoa. It's cool. I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, Everly. So we ain't got time for all that waiting. Mama's got to wake up early and smoke the meat. See, it's not dangerous, people. Don't try this at home. Alright, and pretty soon you will see this will pop down. I'm trying to get it on camera for y'all. Quit touching my stuff, Everly. walkie-talkies. There it goes. All right. You might want to wait a couple minutes, or you don't have to. Just, yeah, it's hot steam, so you don't want to get burned, so don't be an idiot. Yeah. All right, y'all, it's been a couple minutes, so we're going to open this. Like I said, it's freaking hot. You can wait until it fully cools down if you got time for that, but I'm not trying to be here all day. Ooh. Yep, just steam, hot steam. And in just a second, we are going to take our little grabber things and start grabbing the jars out so that they can cool off. And then we'll get on to the next step. All right, so I got some towels here. I'm gonna take the jars out, let them cool off. And you might start hearing during the process like a little, you know, popping up noise, like a little, you know, that's just the seal popping in. So once that happens, soon after you can take the rings off. I know they say leave them untouched. Oh, you can't touch them for 24 hours, but like I said, I do it all the time. Been doing this. I mean, I haven't been doing it for like a super long time, but it's never failed me. I've never had an issue with seals breaking or anything like that in my, where I store my cans. So. And you might want to wipe off the jars, because they'll have like a watermark on them if you want them to look like super cute. Whatever. Sometimes I like to give these away to people, and I'll like, because I store them without lids on them, but I'll like take like a cute little like bougie little fabric thing, and I'll put it over the lid, and then like you lightly like put the ring on it to make it look cute. I'll show you how to do that on one of these. Do not stab your brother. Kids. Alright, so we're going to let these cool down until all these seals pop in. Then we are going to label and date them. I recommend having a lot of Sharpies on hand because whenever you're canning, everything needs to be labeled. Oh, you heard that? That was a seal popping in. So yeah, so now it's just a waiting game. And I'll show you whenever they're all popped in. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes since I've taken them out of the pressure canner, and as you see, you shouldn't be able to feel any give on this center button thing. It should be just locked in, like sunken in like that. And then after they cool off a little more to where I can touch them more, I'm going to take the rings off and show y'all how to store them. I don't store them with rings on because it can push down on the edges and pop that seal, and then you can have all kinds of things growing in there, but you won't even know it because once you pull this ring off, it'll, you know, I don't know. You won't know if you have a false seal, but with the ring off, you'll definitely know because you'll just be able to flip it off. All right, always label and date your canned goods so that way you know what it is and know how old it is. That way you're always eating the oldest can first. So, all right, all the bands are off, so I'm just gonna, you know, tap them all, see if they're all good. All right, we're good. I'm going to let them cool off a considerable amount before I go ahead and put them in the pantry. You can take off the bands whenever you want, or you can leave them on, do whatever you want. This is just what I do. So, and also, yeah, I'm going to let them cool off before I put them in the pantry, because I don't want it heated up in my pantry. So, all right. Alright y'all, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want notifications about future videos, click like and subscribe.